Country people for Moghamo, for Batibo, for any side where they see this station. They call it Moghamo Cultural Heritage, bracket Mush TV. We come this morning with Panabo for story. Panabo, it also waiting. It also, if your eye, it see something, mop, it go talk. Wait where we I it be seen for last Saturday. Now you will mop it get to talk now. President for Moghamo Cultural Heritage when Mr. Remongo and the throw salute for all man, for all country people them where they be sent hand for bucket for support this Moghamo Cultural Heritage. Send me the launching, me it pass fine. He thank all man where they will send her for pocket. He thank all man where it becomes Sam with your two naked eye. And they will see how it be waka munyong. He says special greetings for His Royal Majesty, the founder of Bessie Awum and the founder of Kruku, where they become the same with the cancer with a two naked eye. Send salute for funds the way they be get that hard for camp, but some other things they block them for back. It's a middle, she don't find. We thank all my way in the YG station. When you see any mistake, it's send up away for under table. Same way correct them so that we take this to Moghamo go before. The president still announced for all Moghamo people, say we don't open golden book for Moghamo people concerning how we take the culture go before. This golden book, people the rest of the register their name inside with money, and this money now for CCMU will take this beloved Moghamo go before. If you never register your name for day, for sure say that we want change face for this beautiful Moghamo, you be there, now you sabi. So they appeal for all sons and daughters from Moghamo, all Moghamo people, whether they inside, whether they outside, say me they send in their contribution through this number where they for under here. Send your own contribution. It will be this Moghamo go before. If it announced I say Moghamo Diary, when a much diary, Moghamo cultural heritage, it don't move diary for 2022. Inside that diary, you get Moghamo anthem. You get 1 to 5,000 for Moghamo and for English. You get with these big business people them where they make Moghamo a proud. Especially with financial institutions them, they did it. We main business magnate where the project name say Moghamo. When a Moghamo agency, it did it. CCC PLC, it did it. All credit union, they did it. And the talk say me they send their support because we be out now for promote with culture, promote with people, say me they grow tall. Big man, you know miss this kind of thing for this kind of time where God give we say we will project, we own people them. Every people of which come tribe, we see say they not become, other than what will happen, but when you come when I wake up from sleep, thing will concern you, try for show face, so that me you did go talk for your own country people, say now so it be pass. We not go end for day. Some people the day when we give them book, last time, maybe we not give them book, this time we will forget, time cash is short. Some the day when we give them book, this time, other occasions, they disturb them. Send in your support through this number for under here, because that's what we go before. Thank you in advance. You were in the wisest station. With one love, one spirit, with the appeal, say send your support for we will take this station, go for another level. The level where we will change for a year, it will be at the level where we want to see them. We throw a salute for we neighbor, our brother Nelson, now he the look say me ambassador Shilo for chair, the man with the broadcast, they call him Moghamo cultural ambassador. Organizing, na he the fish chair, me ambassador she don't knock on a tori. Mami Tebo Esther, na he be connect cable. For back talking stick, we get Leslie. We no go where we not tell when I did big announcement. Say if you need traveling passport for Cameroon now, you must book your passport before you go make up. Contact with for the telephone number for under here. We will book your passport, send you the appointment, you go make up for the nearby station, immigration where they will make your passport. If you're there for out of Cameroon, you go for the nearby Cameroon embassy, they will make your passport for them. Contact with for this telephone number here for more details. You will not come, you go here. We not go where we not send special greetings for all the executive team for Moghamo cultural heritage, where they be deep hand inside pocket for 60 day, it pass fine. And we thank God, say the thing it be pass fine. As we return also, we take when I go for the same land for Bonaberi, where that occasion it will take place today. And I go city where it be pass. Country dance it be the day, white mimbo it be the day, country cocoa it be the day, all things. Where people they be trapped for this city, you know when they toss it to the street, the man laugh for banda. The tie bundle go home for picking them. Let me say true, that occasion, if you been come and see. If you not see me, if you watch for your first time, subscribe. With the Tontoso, they can't change here for this program that we ever talk for winner. Say small time things are going to change. Small time when you talk so you telephone with for any time when you day, they see you live, you talk with ambassador. We will watch him with good faith, we will watch him with the heart say this will be love Moghamo. For any time when you day, you want Moghamo Diary 2022, a day for whatever year, we go send you a copy for say you day, when you get up. You teach people of us the language, Teach that with anthem. You teach 1 to 5,000 for country talk. You go hell away. Calendar for country days, a day. If you not get program, they ask whether now which day where you will make the program for village. No, we country days, a day. Thank you very much. Thank all friends from Moghamo. Thank all the Moghamo people them. We the YG station with good faith, with the heart. Say me we take this, we belong Moghamo before. Say me God a blessing all. If you don't see my back, let me say Bele, a day for front, or go take cafe. Bye bye.
Mosa, founded in 1972, the same year the Northwest region was created, the same year we had the United Republic of Cameroon. We have had great people pass through Mosa. The very first president was Mr. Moghamo, who grew up to become a teacher. We have had Honorable Fossa, Mr. Gojan, Honorable Mbanda, Lord Mayor Matifu, Lord Mayor Tenor, who have passed through Mosa as their president. I took over in 1998 from Mr. Musume Simon. Two of us are not yet great, but we shall become great very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President said something happened with our cultural association, and that is why I am here. And if I have an ear and an eye of development, hear this speech. In 1998, when I was taking over 28th of August 1998, I came out with a book titled A New and United Moghamo, with 24 points to change Moghamo, because my heart is for development. In the year 2003, we organized the first all Moghamo Leadership and Development Conference, the first ever. It was attended by elites of Moghamo from the different cities in Cameroon. In that very year, we were supposed to receive what we call the Moghamo Resource Center Phase 1. This was for 10 of the 24 points. On that day, surprisingly, Mr. Lord Mayor, the mayor was not available to show us the hall. The elites were angry, and we left very, very dissatisfied, because he finally searched for him again around 6:30. 2004, we from the Moghamo Student Association. The matter was taken to the MP, the Member of Parliament, Honorable Mbanda, another Ngosa in Yaoundé. And I came there as the president, the former president, to continue the work. But unfortunately, our support could not take them far. 2014, the last group also came up to start another Ngosa. It did not go far. Three things I want to tell the Moghamo cultural heritage as we want to develop. Number one, elites in politics don't mingle in development. If you mingle, you spoil the thing. If you are a national politician, do your politics. When it comes to development, allow the people for development to go on. Number two, you can be gifted as a leader in one aspect, but not for everything. I am happy the president said somebody brought the vision of Moghamo cultural heritage, but today the person is not the president. That means those who can do the work, let them do the work. That is why when we started Mosa, started a new Okuga. We had a meeting in Douala, we had a meeting in Yaoundé, we had a meeting in Canada, we had a meeting in Boya, we had a meeting in Tenere, to revive Moghamo cultural and development association that was started in 1997. But it failed because we took people that we call big names and put at the head. That is the problem. Listen and do. Honorable Father spoke in Tenere when I was addressing the crowd of the meeting I called as Mosa president, 2002. He said, this man has brought a new idea. Make sure you don't take it from him as if you have a vision. If you dare, it will collapse. 3 years later, it collapsed. That is why we started the Moghamo culture and coastal zone. When my president there, and we went far and started development in the coastal zone. This is the problem with Moghamo. If we want to go forward, let's be true to ourselves, and we shall move forward. I am ready at any time if called for development. I am not a fan of culture, but I am a fan investor in the government. Thank you. I would like us to give him the highest standing ovation because he standing here. This is one of the best moments I've had in my life to meet the mayor since he took over office. So that's the moment.
honorable Jimmy Enga, honorable the minister's representative, mayor, the organizer, the Bamboo Jimmy. My penny ya shame. Kama Gamitige, the president of the force of Moghamo, no. Mo penny hall, we empty, ya shame. Even big former generation, Tim Moghamo, ya jugo. Tim Bagam, ya jugo. That's why I take a brother and walk, my young walk, Manakanon. But I'm more than two Garam or make a wound to me. Gee, Mokobona. I mean, Baby for a Moghamo. Gee, Bundle. Bobo and Balfon, Madame Bagano. The Chibo got politics. The first Zimbabwe got politics. But I am Bono. And I put him but no one, but not on the Belina on the winner. But you cannot see the wrong politics. That's what the young the Mayor Kennedy. I got more to pay Mayor Kennedy, but when I win, we got to see that the Chibo politics. Number 2, the government the young neighbors, the young neighbors, I wonder more, but I said, Catholic, she was the movie, but begin the very shortly ends of and for the day. So, every Bible form, I'm saying Bible fast, the vocation. The name put him, Binawan, Babanewa, move from. I am in I am normal, I am normal form. Be more mission, because you were here. Remove from Mr. It's a no. Minister, but parents, be more, but no, Kaya born on a time, but you can then go home, but Kaya, politics, and go back on. C'est mon France, c'est pour nous, j'ai le bon gars. Moi, bon, qui est pour te dire, j'ai pas bon gars. Vous savez, à moi, j'ai bon gars. Mais il y a un nouveau bébé, un nouveau jeudi. So, il y a neutral. Quand vous y êtes, c'est la woman. Quand vous y êtes, c'est la woman. Ama beaucoup na mbam élite. But misleader one more form. More but misleader from a cap. Come live for our own pen. I will join you to mommy, but for our day. But if I were watching, but you have been from a court. You see, I better move, cut the good time, and the women here with the pen and star. Sugar pen. I am moving the way. Simple done. Another amount of people now. I said, I am move my boo. I'm going to move. Tell me about the car who pay and a year today. She got department where, but she program go. But I have cabinet. She can't do. But she program go to Pakistan. But I am who? The America. Human order. American development. Within our 10 francs, within our 100, within our 1 million, I have contribution, I have program open, but I'm not going to see. After that, I'm going to do it. Then, but itamani bo mo ya ti fo mo ye nga mo bo mo ne ya bi ka bo wo yi ge ba ke ya bo ti mi where to go kutine kinya ma ye no nga ye ni binga mo bo mo blame fo mo ye nga bini imamuni ye for represent a movement for represent all body then because nyamdu bitumi this Moghamo heritage eja nyamdu bitumi mo be gaba taguzan nwa budi ko konu guzon biti nwa mutum nyamye babin agumubo kai to ti bi gaje mo bi se ga maje mbara taguzan ji ma ke bu ganu la the 14th year and then when my brand new gabo fund ba chewa ji wondo do spend gabo ababeliko ba ke ya ta fu bin wo fund ye yiri ga ba nu wonji yiri ubi ji won wona ga but mo go no mo amanu ga but ubibi fobe ji ma ga no ti bi ja ko non tipi wete wan keke development nga mo we bi ka ma ga so ni ata ni mayor ya ka mo development station bi mo pe mo bo ata ni mayor uma ka meeting for development mo bo we ti me ya ku bele ya responsible be ya ku bele ya bi ka ga be ye bi ti ni ata na wo apeju no abi fata dani woni pe matine batine mu project bengu ane atonda mu village benimi batine chimbo yangu and kadi ya jongojon tibi gwimbago chana tibi gwimbago cha ngana popopo ngampapa woni fidu kujo tite na akana gaga bo mo bleme fo mo fuyenga popopo te fa representer wa mana akana
the Lord Mayor of National Council is coming up.
Hello. Hello. Your Royal Highnesses, the President of the Organizing Committee of this event, Elites of Moghamo, friends and well-wishers of Moghamo, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Before I continue, permit me to extend to you the apologies of Her Excellency, the ministers, Winston Bodies, and our Member of Parliament, both of whom are development pillars of Moghamo and who are unavoidably absent. They extend their greetings and best wishes to all of us and say they are here in spirit and wish us all a successful event. It gives me immense pleasure to stand here before you, sons, daughters, friends, and well-wishers of Moghamo. Permit me to register my congratulations to the President of the Organizing Committee and his team for their efforts, their thoughtfulness, their ingenuity, their time, and the sacrifices they've taken to be able to invite us here today. Congratulations to all of you. One of the main objectives of the occasion of today is for the Moghamo people here present to showcase their culture. But what is culture? Culture is said to be the ways, the mechanisms, and the methods that people in every society go about their daily lives. These include their language, their dressing pattern, their celebrations, be it marriage, weddings, their celebrations, and all whatnot. There are many aspects that come under culture. Culture to us is like our identity. It therefore means that each person who does not know his culture is a lost person. In this era of globalization, we are facing what we call a clash of cultures. And because of this clash, some cultures are trying to do what? To crush others. The challenge is for us, the Moghamo people, to constantly hold the flag of our culture high. We have to raise that flag high and to transmit same to the next generation. And I want to think that an occasion such as this is a right step in the right direction. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to paraphrase this passage we have often read in Chinua Achebe's book called Things Fall Apart. There he says, in a typical village setting, when people gather around the village square in the evening to watch the moon together, tell stories and play together, it is not because they cannot see the moon from their individual houses or compounds, but it is because it is a nice thing for kinsmen to be together. In this light, permit me say it is a nice thing when sons and daughters of Moghamo come together. When we come together, we rediscover ourselves. When we come together, we reunite. When we come together, we wine and dine from the same dishes. When we come together, we reassert our identity and pride as a people. Ladies and gentlemen, many people have spoken, and the previous speakers said many things, most especially concerning the Moghamo Culture and Development Association. Efforts have been made in many quarters to revive it. The results have not been so encouraging. But all of us here present will live in that nostalgia of seeing a vibrant Moghamo Culture and Development Association. Not so? Like the first citizen of the Battle municipality, I stand here to reassure you that I have once more taken that challenge to liaise up with all people of good faith that in less than 1 year, Mokuda shall be revived in its grandeur and splendor. I've taken that challenge and I assure you that it shall be a success. And I count on you all to give me your support. As we celebrate here today, as we wine and dine here today, as we are beautifully dressed, as we greet and socialize here today, there is a question that is in every mind. When are we going to carry out such a celebration back at home? Who can answer the question? The answer to this question is concealed in the solution to the crisis presently rocking the Northwest and Southwest, with Moghamo being the epicenter of action. The negative consequences of this conflict on the present and future generations of Moghamo cannot be estimated for now. We all are victims in one way or the other. All we can do is to continue to pray and to conjugate our individual and collective efforts so that peace should return to our land. There is no way we can talk about development without peace. Permit me again use this opportunity to thank all those who have received us here in Rwanda and many other localities, because we are running away from a crisis. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Moghamo is at the crossroads of its development. We in this present generation, we have that obligation to hand over a more vibrant Moghamo to the next generation than what we met. Is it a lie? And how are we going to do this? The book of Ecclesiastes in the Bible tells us that there is time for everything. There is time to laugh and time to cry. There is time to sow and time to reap. There is time to fight and there is time to rest. I stand here before you to assure you that the time has come for all of us from Moghamo. The time has come for us to collectively lift Moghamo from the bottom of the river to the surface. The time has come for all of us to collectively give a new dimension to the development of Moghamo. The time has come for us to shun hatred, to shun division, and embrace love and unity. The time has come for us to embrace dialogue and give peace a chance. And that time is when the time is now, not tomorrow. Before I sit down, permit me to say a word or two about the Bachman Council. We do have an ambitious program for the Moghamo people. For those who need services from the Bachman Council, we are there to render you those services, and these services are rendered free of charge. We do assure you, as His Royal Highness says, we are doing all we can at our level to bring development to Moghamo despite the odd moments. Come to the Moghamo Council for any service and you shall be served. You shall return from there with a smile. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I will return back to Bamenda, back to Batubo with a smile. That I came here, I saw the Moghamo community smiling, happy, bustling with joy, bustling with happiness. In such an environment, all I can wish you is happy Xmas in advance and Happy New Year 2022. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, MC. Thank you, our dear guests. Thank you, our Royal Highnesses. Thank you, the population of Moghamo. I stand up again to briefly tell you why we call this occasion. And as I said, that this occasion is baptized by the theme that we are promoting. We want to promote peace and unity using our culture. Moghamo cultural heritage, as I said, is a program, which is charged with the responsibility to retrieve, uphold, promote, and transmit our culture to the next generation. What are our activities? Our major activities is to make research on the way our forefathers were doing things, that they were blessed before they gave birth to us. What has gone wrong? That in our generation, we are fighting every day. In our generation, we hate our brothers and sisters. In our generation, we say this one is Ashok, this one is basic, this one is. Why not Moghamo one? When we make that research, we came out with, I want to call on Mr. Foncha Divine. When we got all this research, we came out with a history of Moghamo, and we have to present it on a chart like this. This one gives us where we are coming from, where we are, and probably we have to determine from here where we are going to. We put this, I will name it the roots of Moghamo heritage. Tell us where we are coming from the global basin to Kalaba, to Winnipeg, to Gobi, and where we have the 22 villages here represented by our fathers before. We put it on the chart. We will be needing money to develop it into a book. And we need your assistance. That's the first one. We also go back in the 70s up to yesterday to find out the way our father used to celebrate marriages, death celebration, enthronement, death and birth celebration, all the cultural activities. I will put it in a compact CD. And we call it the documentary of Moghamo, where is Moghamo yesterday and Moghamo today. For us to make another edition, we will need money so that we get Moghamo tomorrow. This same cultural event, you can watch it on our YouTube, Moghamo Cultural Heritage. The things that happened before we were born, the things that are happening now, and the future things happening. And this, we need money to make research. We need money to store that information that we make research. We need to prepare it and transmit it to people of Moghamo. We also, on an annual basis, produce a Moghamo handbook. This handbook, you will see very important things there. You also see the various Moghamo villages. This one is the geographic where they are located. You will see the Moghamo anthem. You can count Moghamo from 1 to 5,000 and beyond. You will see the calendar of the whole year in Moghamo. And you also have some contacts. Every year we need to produce this book and give to the public. We also have to worry, like any other sister organization like ourselves, that let the general Moghamo be functional. And that's what we say. The money we raise today, we are going to use some to defend the dues of this day. We'll keep this group running and we'll assist the committee that will be charged to make sure that the general Moghamo became functional, and not only financially, we will devote our time to make sure that this group see the limelight, and that is our pride. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a cultural group. We don't have cultural aspects like the traditional dance, the traditional meal. There are other groups that are doing the work. Our main objective is to make sure that this work, this way that we should not get lost. Let us see how our Father will do it. Let us be able to keep it so that our children or the next generation will have to see it. That's why today you have a chief book, our musicians, Modeta, and many other groups that help to promote the culture of Moghamo here, and some of them will be exhibiting what they are doing, what are able to do to make sure that the culture of Moghamo is promoted and handed to the next generation. Thank you.
Who has come to deliver a message for us to take a message to the outside world. I don't want to say this young man. What we are seeing here is a job of many years that he has sacrificed time, day and night to come out the way we have today. I want us to give him an applaud. Please cheer him. And I want to promise we are behind you. In fact, the people will never say you are a great.
Before the Moghamo elites here present, our folks of Moghamo who are here with us, ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here to speak on behalf of Modeta. Modeta means Moghamo Language Development, Literacy and Bible Translation. And my name is Matthäus Jack. I'm here together with the project coordinator of this project, in the person of Reverend Maui Valentine. Moghamo people, gone are those days that people believe that there is no language on earth as Moghamo. Gone are the days people believe that
done by my humble self, we have come to the point where Moghamo can now be considered as a language that is different from any other language in the world. I want you to know that because of that, Moghamo now has its status as a sacred language, and because of research that has been done and writing system approved, even at the level of the Ministry of Scientific Research and Innovation. Presently, the language is being used in doing many other things by different organizations. Sometime in 2001, the first committee for the development of the Moghamo language started right back home in Moghamo Central, where the first language committee was put in place down to the late Mayor Batifu. And of course, the first president of that committee was Mr. Martin Obesi. And this committee has been working with different people in different places. And I happen to be the national coordinator for linguistics and equally for the organization, for the association. We worked tirelessly until 2010. God helped the Moghamo people, and we got the attractions of the National Association in Cameroon known as Qatar. Qatar came in and signed a permanent partnership with this association, and what started going on, Qatar was able to train students at the level of the seminary who will come and develop the language. Do not
as to the suffering of the one, as to what the wine is found. That depicts my typical Moghamo man.
Come on.
This one is purely traditional. And we can see some traditional gadgets on the head. This is how pressing was in the days. Our times have evolved. People have changed from this way. Aggressive. And you can see this other one, the bamboo on the hands. This one, the attire of a newly wedded woman in the past. But women nowadays, they don't like to wear this. They don't want this any longer. These bamboos are so cheap. These are shoes. Yeah?
Yes, you can recognize her from her family. Yes, are you good? She has some typical steppers. Yes. This is what I used to wear in those days. I go trying to take care of
We are all aware of the highest peak of this event to raise more.
Who is down there? I stand here. I don't know if I should talk in English or I stand here on behalf of our minister, Excellency Madam Ba Acha Rose Formunda. You could always omit that Formunda. Please put it there. Who is unavoidably absent. Not be saying like for being absent. You know, send a person we want to come out, they must give permission from above. Either way wait that permission, so the last minute, they never give the permission. Now the reason that way talk say, man can represent him for years. As he tell me, the delegation for this Moghamo cultural heritage, they be not go meeting for office, and if he react for office, true or false, Mr. President? True. Okay, they say not true. So he talk say, make a come here, even though if he don't react for office, we got Chebo Koza Nichok. I actually we got my now, so not in my email. Thank you very much.
Yeah, a business mandate, a distributor of Dangote cement here in Douala, Fongo Godwill, says he can't be indifferent when it comes to development. So he too has supported this occasion with a sum of 50,000 francs cash. May we cheer him up, please? Fongum. What is that name? Fongum Godwill. Fongum Godwill. Fongum Godwill. Just come up and find it. Fongum Godwill. A legal mind who has spoken, Barrister Acha Collins, has said nothing is too little when it comes to development. He too has supported this occasion with a sum of 10,000 francs. Please, may we cheer him up. A barrister at law. Oh, another banker too. SGC Bank, Mr. John Christopher, a banker. He too has said, though the month has not come to an end, a banker never lacks money on him. So he has given the sum of 30,000 francs to support this occasion. We thank him. Please, let's cheer him up. 30,000 francs.
Mouye wango ne mulka yete matuwa wango mi wa chavi fu daga ngam chavi fu chavi zo on for fu se gaje ngabukum oti wango mama Teresa acha wode ya mojego ambaje foke kakane wo gasi ese nga wikum sese wo soporambo ukawni wo no isi manyeta 1 2 3 4 5 50,000 francs. Okay, atan mo kwe microphone kaya go papa o.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Yeah, Mr. Wanga Matthias, a developer, a lover of development. On his personal behalf and on behalf of his wife and children, he has donated the sum of 10,000 francs. Please, may we cheer him up. A round of applause, Mr. Warenga Matthias. PPG, Prince Bafo Nelson. Princes. Wow. We are honored by the gesture of Prince Bafo. Prince Bafo, he has donated the sum of 20,000 francs to support this occasion. Please, may we cheer him up. Come on. That is wonderful. Any other indication? Even from the floor, English, which I entitled Remedy for English. Sometimes back, more than a decade ago, I nursed this idea to raise the standard of our English so that we can meet international standards. Because I often heard that people who leave Cameroon to the United States, when they speak, they don't understand them. When they travel to Europe, they speak, people don't understand them. It means that our language was infested with viruses. So I began digging into knowing the notes and chronics of the English language, and I came to see places where we had lapses, and I began by throwing light on these areas. So in 2009, I came out with the first publication, which was in the form of a pamphlet, and I entitled it From Bitter to Better English. The reactions I got from the public motivated me to go further with my research. And in 2014, 5 years later, I came up with a better one. This time around, I entitled it Remedy for English. The motivation I got, the feedback I got from the public pushed me further. And in 2019, I published Remedy for English Take-Off Edition. 3 years later, we are in 2021, I have come up with this masterpiece. This is the vision I had. The other publications were just ways to get to this vision. This book represents the vision I had. If you read this book, you will be marveled. There is no need for me to talk much about the book. The quality of English in this book can attest to the seriousness of the work I have done. So, it is my singular pleasure to share this opportunity with my own people first. You are the first people receiving this book. This book is not yet in the market, but as from today, this book is going to be in the market. Because I must have received blessings from my parents. I must have received blessings from home. Then I can forge forward. I can forge ahead with further publications. It is my pleasure to present this work to my own community for blessings, ancestral blessings, and blessings from above. Thank you so much.
For those of you who have published, those of you who have gone to school, this is something you need to preserve for posterity. And as well, I am also a publisher, and when one has told me about this masterpiece, like I did in one domain, I spoke with Dr. He told me to pledge the sum of 50,000 pounds to support this mission. So in my own capacity, over there to see how we move forward.
They are not behind, no. You know, from here to here, it's still 200.